Welcome to the channel. If you enjoy tech insights and helpful tips, please subscribe. Let's begin.
You're likely here because your system is performing an annoying pre-boot performance check every time you power on, adding unnecessary seconds or even minutes to your startup routine. This check, while intended to ensure system integrity and diagnose potential hardware issues before the operating system loads, can become a nuisance, especially if you've already verified your hardware stability or if it's triggering falsely. Disabling this feature is entirely possible, but it requires navigating your system's BIOS or UEFI firmware settings, a place many users shy away from. The first crucial step is understanding why this check might be running. Often, it's a default setting, a response to a recent hardware change like new RAM or a storage drive, or even a system update that resets certain configurations. Sometimes, it's a proactive diagnostic initiated by the system detecting a potential, albeit minor, anomaly. While it can be helpful for catching early signs of hardware degradation, if you're confident in your system's health and prioritize faster boot times, disabling it is a viable option. To begin, you'll need to access your computer's BIOS or UEFI setup utility. This is typically done by pressing a specific key repeatedly immediately after powering on your PC, often before any operating system logo appears. Common keys include F2, Delete, F10, F12, or Escape, depending on your motherboard manufacturer or laptop brand. For instance, Dell systems frequently use F2 or F12. HP often uses F10 or Escape, and Lenovo often uses F1 or F2. If you miss the window, simply restart your computer and try again. Once you're in the BIOS/UEFI interface, which can look quite different across various systems, some are text-based. Others have a more graphical, mouse-friendly interface. You'll need to locate the relevant setting. This is usually found under sections like Boot Options, System Configuration, Advanced Settings, Diagnostics, or sometimes even Security. The exact naming conventions vary significantly, making this the most challenging part. You're looking for an option that explicitly mentions Pre-boot System Performance Check, System Diagnostics, Memory Test on Boot, HDD/SSD Self-Test, or similar phrases. In some cases, enabling Fast Boot or Quick Boot might implicitly bypass some of these checks, but it's always best to find and explicitly disable the diagnostic itself if available. Once you've identified the specific setting, navigate to it using your keyboard's arrow keys or mouse, if it's a graphical UEFI, and change its status from enabled to disabled. Be cautious and double-check you're modifying the correct setting, as incorrect changes in BIOS/UEFI can lead to boot issues. After making the change, you must save your modifications before exiting. Look for an option like Save and Exit, Exit Saving Changes, or often, pressing F10 will bring up a prompt to save and exit. Confirm your choice, and your system will restart. Upon reboot, you should notice that the pre-boot performance check no longer runs, resulting in a quicker startup. However, a critical warning. Disabling these checks means your system won't proactively warn you about potential hardware failures like failing RAM or a degrading hard drive during boot. This could lead to unexpected crashes, data corruption, or even data loss if a component fails without warning. Therefore, it's highly recommended to have alternative diagnostic methods in place, such as regularly running operating system-level hardware checks or using third-party diagnostic tools, especially if you're not absolutely certain about your hardware's health. Use this method judiciously and only if you fully understand the implications. Thank you for watching, and please remember to like and subscribe for more tech tips and tutorials.